time the government has had me pull over because they're jerking Emirar's head right over here by Magic Motors at 724-378 Quad 2. Hugh Green, Ricky Jackson's International Holy Spirit Ministry, $100 million each. Holy estate plan has been ruined by the United States government. John Hudasek said all you need to do is file for the record and the archives, and you can get all the details. I'm going to put it in the brief. These people can't even read the brief. You don't have to worry about that. I'm right outside of Ambridge, Pennsylvania, from Aliquippa, and they're shaking Amy Ross' head, going back and forth. They said they don't want the Tournament of Lilies. The Dr. K told, they're making me stutter right now, putting their voices in my voice box. Dr. K Tournament of Lilies. John Hudasek said they're going to do all this. This is their plan to do this to little children, to make them speak like they're mentally retarded, to make them seem like they're incompetent, and they're going to say they have some type of mental illness, and that's what they're getting ready to promote. Not the heart attack scheme like they promoted from 1910 to 1970. Now it's a new scheme after the war on drugs in 1970. Now it's you have a mental condition. We want as mental illness. People with guns, they have mental illness. They're not trained to have the gun. They're not trained to get registered for the gun. Before they get the gun, they have a mental illness. So when they start using the gun, they have a mental illness. My brother told me, he said, priests, they don't have no mental illness. Those white boys want to put words in people's mouth, jerk your head. I know what they're doing. I work in the prison system. They scheme, they defraud them little kids, get them in their system, and they get them to do whatever they want. Now they want to beat you to death, not with a whip, but with electronic shockwave. Frederick Douglass Brown, 372 Ward Avenue, Schenectady, New York. He said, I know what they do. He said, me and my wife have disputes, and all of a sudden it turns into domestic violence because she's not doing what she says that we're supposed to be doing, and then I get removed about it, and I don't really like what's going on because I don't believe in anything unjust. I'm a straight shot forward type of guy, and that's what I want. Now, had I went in another path and went to Pitt, I would have not even been in Schenectady, New York. I would not even have been married to who I was married to. But believe me, priest, these people are not going to stop shaking your head until you leave and go to your country. They know that you were born in Africa, but no one knows that but myself, Bernice, Mom, Dad, and James. No one else knows that. So you keep going on doing what you're doing. Get out of this country before they jerk and snap your neck like they're going to be doing other people's heads and try to make you crash your car. Get your wife, Linda L. Montgomery, books.net, out of this country before they execute her. I said, I know, Frederick. That's what I'm going to do. He said, John Hudasek and Assistant Attorney Ellie McLean, we all working together, and we know what the government does. They set you up to try to say you from New York City and you're my brother. Are they serious? So Jeffrey Baldwin and I, we just sat there and listened to that nonsense.